The young lady you're about to meet has been here before. She seems like a very fragile individual. She's an international star, and I'm delighted to see her back. She told me tonight that I was not here the last time she was here. I was away on vacation that night. Anyway, I think she was here about 6 months ago. Would you please welcome Miss Nanci Griffith?
Thank you.
Turning a page. You say what's the intrigue you're reading when the sky is clear. You're in the sun and I am always in the shade. But it's too late to leave you, you know that I will never leave you. It's too late to know you, you don't like to be known. And you would never hold me, I don't like to be held. And I will always love you in spite of myself. Feel the weather change and the leaves are tired and turned with anger. They fall around us like a veil of golden tears. And you have never needed me and I'm not going to be needed. This season's leaving us but we will still be here. 'Cause it's too late to leave you, you know that I will never leave you. It's too late to know you, you don't like to be known. And you would never hold me, I don't like to be held. And I will always love you in spite of myself. Do you miss me when I'm far away? Do you save me for your rainy days? My picture on the mantle, or is it in the fire? It's odd the way the years fly by. They leave us standing side by side. You've been my mystery and I've been your desire. And it's too late to leave you, you know that I will never leave you. It's too late to know you, you don't like to be known. And you would never hold me, I don't like to be held. But I will always love you in spite of myself. Yes, I will always love you, that's in spite of myself. Thank you.
Nanci, and Miss Nanci Griffith is one of our guests, and she's back now down front and center to sing her second song of the evening. Here's Nanci.
This is a song about, this is a brand new song of mine, and I've not written an a cappella song in many years, but it's a song about heritage, and it's for my dad and for Father's Day, for everybody's dad. It's called Old Land, You Are Holy. Oh, I thought I saw my mother's eyes on the road to Aberdeen, and they did shine above a stranger's smile, the color of the sea. And one day I'll take my mother there to see what I have seen. The eyes of her great-grandfather on the road to Aberdeen. And it's old land, and it's holy, till your children cross the sea. Old land, the sea understands, we are all one family. Now I thought I heard my father's voice along the coast of Wales, singing sweet of tenor in a Cardiff pub with the wind the gust of gales. And one day I'll take my father there to sing the harmony, and he'll sing high across the water, in his grandfather's voice he'll sing. Old land, you're holy, till your children cross the sea. Old land, the sea understands, we're all one family. In a flower shop in Amsterdam, I saw grandmother's hands. They were the fragile grace of porcelain with a small gold wedding band. And the tulip that I purchased there is pressed upon a page in a book of Psalms grandmother saved from her grandmother's Holland days. Now my sister has grandmother's hands and the skin of ivory, and my brother has my mother's eyes, they're the color of the sea. And me, I have my father's voice, to the coast of Wales I sing, and I do cherish these remembrances from a new land across the sea. And it's old land, and it's holy to your children across the sea. Old land, may the sea understand that we are all one family.
That's wonderful, Nancy. Now, Nanci Griffith is going to sing from this album, and the proceeds from this album are going to, I believe, a charity in Europe. Is that correct?
It goes to children, yeah. A hotline, a youth hotline in England, and homeless children, and to take care of homeless people. And it's called The Last Temptation of Elvis. It's got Bruce Springsteen, the Pogues,
Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney, all kinds of folks on it.
And this song you're going to do with your father's quartet is from the album.
Right.
Wooden Heart. Okay.
Yeah.
Miss Nanci Griffith.
Can't you see I love you? Please don't break my heart in two. It's been hard to do, 'cause I don't have a word and heart. And if you say goodbye, then I know that I would cry. Maybe I would die, 'cause I don't have a word and heart. And there's no strings upon this heart of mine. It was always yours from the start. Treat me nice, treat me good, treat me like you really should. 'Cause I'm not made of wood, and I don't have a word and heart. There's no strings upon this heart of mine. It was always you from the start. Musetin, so steck in Haus, steck in Haus, und du, mein Schatz, bleibst drin. Treat me nice, treat me good, treat me like you really should. 'Cause I'm not made of wood, and I don't have a word and heart. Thank you. Thanks, Dado.
Nancy, would you bring just unplug the guitar and bring it over here, will you please? How are you?
Hi.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Nice to see you. You know Laurie Morgan. I really your singing style is most unusual. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I think it has its little idiosyncrasies. Yeah.
You might say that. You work Europe a lot?
A lot, yeah. In fact, we just got back from over there.
Where were you?
We were in London and in Glasgow, Scotland. They had huge festival in Glasgow that was sponsored by the European community. It was their Woodstock. We played for 200,000 people, plus it was broadcast all over Europe.
Now, was this country and rock, or?
It was world music. It was all kinds of music. It was reggae music to pop music. Sheena Easton was there. It was all kinds of different music all put together in one place.
200,000 people?
Yeah.
Where'd they have it?
In the Green in Glasgow.
What is that? Was that a...
It's like a huge open space outdoors, you know, and beautiful. It was just beautiful.
Now, what is the Green? Is that somebody's farm? Like, you know, Woodstock was on a farm.
Well,
or is this a public area?
It's a public area.
Okay. Like a park, then?
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's possible to do the reason I asked you to bring the guitar, I realize now you're unplugged. You wrote Love at the Five and Dime for Kathy Mattea, didn't you?
Yeah. Yes, I
wondered
did.
if you could sing a little bit of that.
Well, it's in a different tuning, and it's
Oh, okay. It won't work.
It won't work. No, it's a.
Did you write that for Kathy?
I wrote it from a short story that I had written years before, and I was at a songwriter's workshop at a festival in Canada, and I needed a song of that particular theme for the workshop the next day. So I just stole from myself, essentially from a short story I had written about these two characters, Eddie and Rita. And Love at the Five and Dime came about, and was really the luckiest thing that ever happened for me. I never, thought that it would be a song that would last and
Did
stay.
you record the song first?
Yes, yeah, it's on my Last of the True Believers album.
Is that where she found it?
Yeah, we were mixing that album, and Kathy came into the studio and heard the song and decided that she wanted to cut it. And my album, Last of True Believers, was nominated for a Grammy that year in the folk category, and then Kathy was nominated for Love at the Five and Dime, so we went to the Grammys together, it was great fun.
Are you considered in some circles to be a folk singer?
I think I'm kind of the Heinz 57. You know, I'm considered to be a folk singer sometimes and a pop singer at other times, and occasionally I get called country. I call it folkabilly because it's a combination of all the things that I dearly loved, you know, growing up and listening to. But basically, I'm just a songwriter, you know.
Okay, all right. How do you want to be perceived?
Oh,
just as a songwriter?
Well, I'd like to grow up and be somebody like Harlan Howard, I think.
No, you don't want to be that ugly. You don't have the nose for it.
Well, I don't know. Yeah.
Harlan and I used to really go at each other, and he would kid me about my big jaws. And I would get out to him. I told him if I had that that nose of his full of nickels, I'd be a rich man. Harlan Howard's one of the great, I can see why you like him, though. He's one of the great songwriters of all time. Do we have to go to break here? Is that a yes? Yes. Thank you. All right. I've got several things I want to show you. Okay, we have a group on the program tonight that has a very interesting name, and they are, or at least one of them is related to one of our guests. Nanci, do you want to bring on the barbershop quartet?
Yeah, you know, I grew up listening to barbershop music, and I really learned how to sing harmonies really from listening to my dad and from listening to the Everly Brothers. And my dad's, of course, a guy singing tenor, same nose as me, you know. And there were international champs last year, so it's my honor and pleasure to introduce the Bayou City Music Committee.
Oh, that's wonderful, Nanci. That's very nice. Well, Marlin, there's your Father's Day present.
Very nice present.
Gorgeous.
Are you Irish?
No, we're Welsh. My mother's family is Scottish, but I spend more time in Ireland than either of those places. So.
Well, there's nothing wrong with being Welsh, and I'd be proud of it if I were you.
Do you go back there because that's where your ancestry is?
We took my dad over with us last tour, and that's why he went, was so that he could see Wales and see where his grandfather had sailed from.
You really are a clever songwriter. You also have, as I pointed out earlier, the most unusual singing style.
It's an angelic, isn't it?
Yeah. Is this something that you've contrived, or something that just came naturally?
I don't know. I've been called Minnie Mouse too. You know. I think I get the tenor from my dad. You know, we're both those little high voices. He's a Welsh tenor, and I guess I'm the Heinz 57 tenor.
Marlin, when your daughter said, "I want to be in show business," what was your reaction?
Well, she has worked really hard and of getting the recognition with her songs and with her performance, but needless to say, I'm very proud of her successes, and it hasn't been an easy one, but she's done very well.
Well, she certainly has.
Yes. Beautiful.
Before I leave you, I will tell you that tomorrow night is a special Father's Day show with the Whites, Glenn Campbell, and Glenn's daughter, Debbie Campbell Olson, Paul Overstreet, cousin Minnie Pearl, and via Starcatcher, we will go to Bean Blossom, Indiana, and talk to Bill Monroe. Now, tonight, would you please applaud the Bayou City Music Committee? Thank you, gentlemen. Miss Nanci Griffith. Miss Lori Morgan. And Gordy Tapp. That's it, Mr. Whitehurst. Let's go home. Good night, everybody.